Well, g'day everyone. Today we're having a bit of a squiz at Rancher A New Life. This is the demo, which is has limited content, but is out at the moment. I'm not sure whether by the time this gets released, I think the demo gets taken down at the start of March. I'm not sure, but let's maybe get stuck straight into it, shall we? Finally, I'll be free of those weirdos, that crazy boss and the whole circus. Why isn't it, bye-bye corporate world, I won't miss you. Off he goes. Off he goes. We don't have any sound on that voice for some reason. Whoosh. There he goes. I'll do the sound effects. Hope it was the right decision. There we go. And in we go. Into our ranch. I'm going to have to check why the sound isn't working. Because it was working in the menu. So, but this is a new ranch sim. So I'm hoping this will be good. I have had a look at some stuff, and it is really, really interesting because it looks quite good. You know, there's a lot of involvement in it and stuff. And what I really like about Farmer's Dynasty is the involvement in things. They're growing, then they're producing from what.
I'd better go home.
Holy crap, mate. Holy crap. Let me just go into settings and sound. And, oh yeah, there's a little bit of a delay as well. I'm just going to bring the voice volume down a little bit. Actually, I don't think that actually worked. Let's go back in there. Take the voice volume down to about 50% and we'll save that. There we go. Lovely. And there we go. All right, so let's toggle our torch, which is in number 1. Can we toggle the torch in number 1? There we go. That's it. I'm getting a little bit of, I might let the thing try and catch up a little bit because I am getting a little bit of, as you can see, a little bit of movement and so a little bit of sort of jigglies. All right, let's get in there. It should start to stabilize itself.
Tonight is the first in a new place. Tomorrow, my task list will probably be filled to the brim.
Okay, so I just made some changes and stuff like that. Here we go. This looks like our bed. What's this? We'll take that book and we'll go to sleep. We're going to have to do everything that the tutorial tells us to do. But I've actually been looking forward to testing this out.
That was terribly uncomfortable. Everything hurts.
Okay, lovely.
I don't feel like running in the morning like I used to. My stamina drops quickly while running. When I sleep poorly, I also have less stamina. Drinking refreshing beverages will quickly restore it.
Refreshing beverages.
When I'm hungry, my stamina will be cut in half.
Trash.
A new day is worth starting with a nutritious breakfast. I brought some food with me to start. The crate is probably by the car. I hope wild animals didn't get to it.
Me too. Why would you leave a crate of food out on top of a car overnight? Need to empty our hands. How do we do that? Like that. Let's pick up the crate. This looks like our food. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's jump up there. And we need to take this to the kitchen, which is probably through here.
Maybe eggs with bacon?
Can we just...
The stove is missing a gas bottle. I need to install it.
All right. So we'll chuck that down there. So what do we need to do? Choose recipe, make breakfast, unpack bacon on the cutting board, replace the propane tank. Let's pick up the propane tank. I've made some adjustments to the graphics and dropped them down to medium. Now I've got a pretty good system. So there's the fry pan right there.
I need to wash this.
Needs to be clean.
I'll need a tool belt for this.
We need the tool belt. Okay. Let's go and find the tool belt, shall we? There's got to be a tool belt in here somewhere. Hello, tool belt. Actually, probably out in the shed or something, I would guess. What have we got here?
I better go home.
I better go home, but we need a tool belt. Looks like we've got a little ATV there.
Home.
There we go. Okay, so it's not here. There's no tool belt. Yeah, what's this? No, that's a cable. No tool belt in here. Is there a tool? Oh, hello, there's a tool thing over here. There we go. There's the tool belt. Now we've got that. There's a saw here. There's a hammer here. All right, let's head over here. And right now, what do we need to do? We need to get the fry pan. Where did the fry pan go? Is it in our inventory? It is in our inventory. Right, let's drop it on the ground. Let's pick it back up again. There we go. And we'll go into here and we'll turn that on. And if we scroll through to number 4, we should be able to clean that fry pan. Lovely. And we'll put the fry pan on there.
It won't work without power.
Turn off the water.
I need to find the electrical box and see what's wrong with the power.
Right, looks like we need to find an electrical box. There is an electrical box by the front door.
I need a screwdriver to open that box.
Right, I'm going to make some more adjustments to the settings. Hang on a sec. There we go. I've changed the settings as well. The mouse sensitivity settings as well. We've got a book there. We need that, which we can probably put straight in number 4, which is the screwdriver. Lovely. All right, so we've got our tool belt. Let's get number 4. Let's repair this.
I need to find and uninstall the correct component.
Okay, so it looks like that wire there is... Yep. There we go. We'll remove that, and then we'll remove that as well.
This one is utterly burnt.
AI voices again. I know that it's a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like with the AI voices and stuff like that for early access games and stuff, and for indie games. But let's just buy one of those, and we will pay that.
Good thing the store had express delivery today. Usually, I'll have to wait until the next day for delivery.
But it actually really sort of destroys immersiveness. At least it does for me. I don't know what you guys think of it. So it'd be nice. I hope that they are going to change that around at some point in time.
Oh, that must be the delivery man.
Sounds like that's the delivery man, which will be at the front door. Need to pick up, there's our box right there. There we go. Let's open that up.
Now I just need to install the new cable.
Let's grab that and we'll put it in there. And we'll head into here and we will place that cable there and then we'll put the screw in. We have restored our electrical box.
Power is back.
It's almost like, there we go. We've got power and stuff. Now we need to choose the recipe. We need to unpack the bacon. That's the bacon there. Let's add some bacon onto the chopping board. Let's use the chopping board. Lovely. Choose recipe, bacon and eggs. How do we... ingredients. Choose recipe with F, bacon and eggs. Let's choose that. So it's going to take 2 eggs and 1 bacon. Right. Okay, so if we take...
To make eggs with bacon, I need 2 eggs and half a pack of bacon. The rest I'd better put in the fridge so it doesn't spoil.
Right, lovely. Can we put that in there? No. Where do we have eggs? We've probably got eggs in here, so we need 2 eggs. Let's take 1 and 2 eggs. Then we'll go to here. We'll choose the recipe, which will be fried eggs with bacon. Let's choose that recipe. Let's add the ingredients. So we'll add, how do we split these? Split right there. Let's take 1 and we'll throw that in there. And then we'll throw, it doesn't look like I can shift click, and we'll throw those over there. Okay, they have been added, and let's cook by hitting R.
I need to finish cooking at the right moment to not let the food be too raw or overcooked. Mixing will slow the process.
Right, so how do we do this? What am I actually doing here? Letting it cook. Right, finish cooking. Move the indicator up and down while holding that to prevent the dish from burning. Right. Click the start cooking button when you are ready. which is the start cooking button. Oh, okay. Finish cooking is down here. Okay, start cooking. There we go. So we'll try and keep that working really, really well. A little bit more heat. Oh, it's a bit sensitive. It's definitely a little bit sensitive. There we go. We've kind of got it now. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving. All right, let's finish cooking that. That is perfect. All right, lovely. Take the prepared food. Okay, so how do we do that? Take the prepared food. Got to put it on a plate by the looks of it, which is dirty. So let's turn that on and let's grab our plate, which is number 6. And we will give that a clean. Turn that off as well. And we will put the plate down there. We'll get our bacon and eggs, which is number 5. And we will serve it on there.
Hungry.
Let's do our dishes, shall we? There we go. And turn you off. And we'll put you back on there. All right, lovely. It says eat breakfast by the table. Let's have lovely bacon and I'm looking the wrong way. Let's eat. There we go.
Perfectly.
There we go.
Time to see the whole ranch. But I could also do a bit of cleaning.
Where the hell did that...
I can check the list of all available quests in the Quests app on the tablet. I should pick the one I would like to complete first.
Where the hell did that come from? Oh, did you guys hear that? There's an onion, there's a beer, there's that.
A sealed bottle of good alcohol.
There's that, and there's a can of beans as well. Let's open the fridge. Let's throw... Can we, do we have to drag them? Or can we shift right click maybe? Can we shift click? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like we might have to drag them across. Sorry, I'm amused because I don't know where that thing came from, where that came from. Right, that's in there. Lovely. And now what we need to do is choose the next task that we want to work on. All right, what is the next task that we want to work on? We need to go into our journal for that one, which is the J. Find the supply is, yep, done that. Explore the ranch, extra tasks, introduction, restore power, we've done. Extra tasks here. Brew coffee in the coffee machine. New packet of coffee standing right next to the coffee machine. And I won't let it get to... Yes. Absolutely. Is that clean? All right, let's grab that. Let's fill that. And brew some coffee. Oh, yes. That's why. do they really sound like that? Look at that go. All right, lovely. So we'll brew some coffee, and we'll have some coffee, and then we might do a cleanup. So to do the cleanup, I think we're going to have to purchase some stuff. Let's close that off. Let's go to the shop. And do we have a broom or anything? We need some of those. Let's buy some of those. We have a brush. Maybe we need the brush. I don't know. I'm going to grab it anyway. Let's just do that. So we can have fast courier, which is the same day delivery. Cost us an extra $7, but that's okay. We'll get some trash bags and stuff. Sounds like the coffee is ready to go. Let's take that. And well, we've got a mug. Do we need to wash the mug? We may need to wash the mug. No, mug's all right. So we have a mug, and let's fill the mug. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's drink the coffee. Perfect. All right. Any game that allows me to make a cup of coffee is my kind of game, right? Okay, let's put the coffee mug back over here. Can we just put it down there. There we go. Lovely. And our delivery is ready. So what we want to do now is, what have we got? Let's close that off. We've got 20 grand in the bank. That's pretty good. Quests. The big cleanup. Let's do that. So we did the extra task was brew coffee, drink coffee. We've done that. Explore the ranch, make breakfast, and the big cleanup. Let's do the big cleanup. We need 10 garbage bags. Okay, so we better get ourselves some more, shall we? Let's go back to the shop, and we need 3 more garbage bags. 1, 2, 3, and that's going to cost us.
I won't order new things if I haven't unpacked the previous order.
That's going to cost us like an extra, so basically money, because I'm just squandering money. Oh yeah, there we go. Double click. Double click is good. Let's go back to our thing, and we need another 1, 2, 3 of those. Let's pay for fast delivery. And now we probably need to go into our... Actually, we need to put our beer in the fridge. I think we have a beer. I think we need to put our beer in the fridge. So let's bring our beer up to there. Throw our beer in the fridge because we don't need that. Let's throw our garbage bags down there, and we'll get the extra garbage bags. I can feel some house flipper coming on here. All right, let's grab those as well. There we go. Lovely. All right, so we've got those. And task-wise, if we go back into here and we go back into our quests, we're doing the big cleanup. Right, pick up the trash in the living room. This is what we're doing right now. We're gonna do that. So let's get our garbage bags out. Let's start picking up trash, shall we? There we go. Let's clean all of this stuff. It looks like we can keep the books. Let's take the books. Let's clean that. Let's take those books. So anything that's on top. I wonder what we do with the. I wonder what we do with the books.
I need a broom to clean the floor.
Need a broom to clean the floor. Let's get that. Hitboxes, a little hit and miss. I don't know whether it's the sensitivity of my mouse or what it is. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Can we? Yep, we can clean that. We can get that. There's heaps of stuff here. I wonder what we're going to do with the books. All right, we've got some bags here now as well. Clean that, clean that, clean that. There's a weapon. We're not an air rifle. We're not going to throw that away. There's no way. We've got some stuff down here that we can clean out. That armchair's okay. Can we clean that? Yes, we can. All right, lovely. Now, was it only the living room we were supposed to clean all of this stuff? I'll clean that. That's just dust. That's just classed as dust. Well, I'm guessing that's the whole thing. What do we got? Now let's pin that one. Thank you very much. Lovely. All right. So what have we got? We've got 36 of 39 trash in here. So I'm guessing. Let's get that. Let's pick that up. We need an empty hand to be able to do that. So let's grab that, pick that up. There is a bin outside over here that we can throw that in. Let's throw that in there. Beautiful. Trash done. Trash done. So now back to number 5 again. Well, we can actually use the scroll wheel. Is there any other rubbish that they want us to pick up? That's nails. Okay, cool. Clean that. Oh, crap. I probably shouldn't have thrown that out, should I? No, I don't think I should have. Do we have to... we've got stuff in here that needs cleaning. Yes, we do. That's trash. That's trash. Now, this isn't counting by the looks of it. So, it's just trash in the living room. Trash, trash, trash. Trash. I don't know how that's all trash, but apparently it is. Just gonna have to wipe my butt with leaves. Let's throw that in there. So what trash are we missing in the living room? Can we fix that? There we go. We can fix that. Can we fix that? Yep, we can fix that. Ah, there's a big chunk of trash right there, right? Now let's clean that up. And none of this is trash. That's all storage space. What are we? 37 of 39. Can we keep those? We can. There's a lighter here. Huh, let's take the lighter. Didn't notice that up there. Now it's not letting us do that. That's a lamp. It's not letting us do that. So maybe, well, it says pick up the trash, but I kind of have picked up the trash, haven't I? Let's clean that. Let's take those books. Let's take those. Let's pick that up. There we go. And we'll clean that, clean that. Clean all of this stuff. I don't know who was in here before us, but they certainly did make a bloody mess, didn't they? There wasn't anything else in that, was there? Let's clean that up. Lots of cleaning, lots of cleaning. It's like a renovation show. Let's clean that up. Is that trash? Yeah, I think it is. Maybe it's trash. We'll get rid of that as well. And there's a drink there. I can't see anything else in here that might be trash. That might be classed as trash. But there's apparently 2 things in here. Are we missing anything up the top? Are we missing anything behind the door? Doesn't look like it. There's a little bit of cobweb. There's some books. Looks like everything else is okay in here. There's some more books there. There is chocolate bars there. Now, I don't know whether we can use those. All right, maybe we need to actually clean the floors. Do we need to clean the floors? We may need to. All right, the walls are a little bit dodgy. Nope, that wasn't it. This one looks like it might be dead as well. So they're not it. So it might be the floors that we need to clean. Oh, hang on a sec. There's one. And there's got to be another one around somewhere. You guys have probably seen it, and you're probably yelling, "Simmy, Simmy, Simmy!" I reckon it's that. Ah, there we go. It's allowing me to do that as well. Cool. All right, find the broom, which is right here. Take the broom, and we will run it into there. And we're probably going to have to sweep the floor.
I need a cleaning brush and some soap to clean it.
Okay, sweep the dust in the living room. So we need a cleaning brush. What do we need? A cleaning brush? And a bucket? Maybe? Is there dust in here that we can clean? There we go. We'll clean that anyway. It's not. Ah, there we go. It's just. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of trouble with hitboxes, but it's probably me. It's probably just me. And there is a little bit of a delay in the. It does feel like there's a bit of a delay in the. In my camera movement and stuff. So.
I need a cleaning brush and some soap to clean it.
This dirt here. There we go. That's done. Find a bucket and fill it with water. Let's pick up the bucket. We need an empty hand. So we'll pick that up. Let's turn that on. And we'll fill the bucket. There we go. Turn him off. Okay. Find a bar of soap in the bathroom, which is right there. We'll take the bar of soap. Add the soap to the water. Okay, so how do we do that? Let's put that down there. Let's grab the bar of soap and we'll add the bar of soap to that. Then we will get the brush which is number 8. And we haven't done much. There we go. We haven't done much branching at this point in time. I think we're more just making sure that our place is clean, which is good. It feels like
I need soap and water on my brush.
Yeah, got that, buddy. There we go. It actually feels like each task is feeling relatively real, which is really, really good. It's feeling very much like a renovation kind of a game, you know, like the Reno games that we've played a few times on the channel and stuff as well.
Phew.
There we go.
Finally, relatively tidy.
Okay, so you can
To repair walls, I need to turn on building mode.
Yeah, no, I've got to clean my bathroom as well. Okay, let's just add what's in there. Books. Let's just add that to there. We won't add the broom to there. We'll add those bags to there as well, which sounds pretty good. And we will pick the bucket up and we will drop the bucket down there. There we go. We'll place it down there. Perfect. Now it wants us to repair the wall in the living room. So I'm guessing that's these walls here. So it says go X and repair. So what do we need? What do we need to repair? We need big plasterboard. So what do we got? That's right. Well, there's a few areas here that probably need it. Maybe 5 or 6 or something like that. So let's just jump into the tablet. Let's go to the shop and we're looking for some plasterboard. I've got coffee sitting here going cold, guys. Please abuse me in the comments for allowing my coffee to go cold. Please do. Food items for the home. Plants and gardens, accessories. Doop. No. Workshop? Yes. Big plasterboard. Maybe 6, I reckon. And we'll get some fast home delivery for that one. Most definitely. All right, I'm going to try and have a sip of this coffee. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so we've got some plaster wall there that we need to do. There's our stuff. Let's hit X again for a sec just to get out of that, and we'll open that up and we'll grab that and that. There's 6 there. Coolio, and then we'll go into X again, and we shall repair that. Okay, what do we need? Do we need the saw first, or do we need the... No. Need a hammer. So there's the hammer. Let's uninstall that one and install the new one. Let's go and install that there. We'll repair that. Install that. Looks like we can put a bookshelf in there. We can add books to there. Look at that. That's really, really cool. I'm one of those people in Skyrim that tried to collect every single book that we had in the entire, every single book that was in the entire game. Unsuccessfully, let me say. But I got pretty bloody close, I can tell you. Alright, and this one here needs to be fixed as well. Looks like there's 8 walls that we're going to need to fix. So we are going to need to get some more plasterboard. I don't have any more plasterboard. So we've got... so we need another 2 plasterboard. Let's go back into here. Another 2 big plasterboard. 1, 2. Let's pay for those. Oh no. More delivery fees. More delivery fees. Who's letting all the heat in? He's born in a tent. Can we pick that up? Wait for the correct campaign step to pick that up. Look at that. Okay, is that... Did I... There we go, I did. I love this delivery service. Love it. All right, so we've got 2 more. We will repair this. Let's make sure we get this one done first. And I think that's the... Well, there's one in the kitchen as well. I can't see any more in the living room that needs doing. Maybe we can get rid of that. Is there any more that needs doing in the living room? Because I'm probably totally missing something here. I can't see anything in here. So let's just go out of there. Let's go to X. Let's go and grab our garbage bag. Let's go and grab our...
This item won't fit here.
Let's go and grab our garbage bags, which is on number 8. Right there. And let's rip off this wallpaper. There we go. So that sorts that out. It's pretty cool that you can do wallpaper and stuff in here as well. Maybe it's that wall there. Maybe it's one of these other walls that need doing. Perhaps. I don't know. Was there any... yeah, there's wallpaper in here as well. Can I clean that wallpaper off or not? Doesn't look like I can. I can clean that wallpaper off. Right, and then there's the floor and everything in here to clean as well. There's a chunk of wall that needs... Was that right in my... Was that right in my face, guys? Was it right in my face the entire time? I reckon it was. I reckon it was right in my face the entire time. All right, lovely, lovely. So that sorts that out. That's good. And get the paint from outside. All right, let's get the paint from outside. Where's the paint? Is this paint? No, that's trash. Is this paint? That is paint. That's a paint bucket. There's blue and there's red. There's a paint tray. Oh, shh. The paint tray just disappeared. Let's get the paint bucket. And, oh, that's heavy. We'll grab that. And I think the paint tray's just gone missing. Oh, no, don't tell me it has. Don't tell me it's going to ruin the whole painting of the house. Pour paint into the tray. Let's just pop in here and let's put that down there. Let's open it up. Yeah, it's red. Look at that. Let's maybe leave that open. No, we're going to be in strife. I cannot find the... There is a little bit of a problem there as well that they probably need to look at, which is the tool tips. The tool tips are dropping below the screen. All right, let's go into there, and that has completely disappeared, guys. That has completely disappeared. I wonder whether I can find it if I get that trash bag out as well. It's always Simi that is going to destroy a game. Let's clean that up, and let's clean that up, and let's get out of there and pick that up and throw it in the bin. Lovely. So what I'm going to do is I am going to end this episode here. I am going to do another episode so that we can get to look at the ranch and all that type of stuff that we really want to do. Let's take the grass. got a trimmer. We've got a trimmer, but it's not in here, is it? No, that's our screwdriver and stuff. Let's just throw the trimmer down there. All right. So that we can have a look at, so we can do the exploration and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to do that, guys, because I want to have a look around. All we've done at the moment is started to renovate this magnificent house here. Magnificent. Now, I have been getting a few just as a first impression, I have been getting a few chuggies in regards to the graphics and stuff. I have dialed the graphics down quite a bit. I'm running a fairly powerful system, so I don't know why I would be getting those chunkies. But we may end up having to buy ourselves, look at that, a chainsaw. Yeah, dynamite. Table saw, oh fantastic. A generator, there's going to be so much stuff to do in here. I reckon this is going to have a lot of the properties of sort of ranch sim on it as well, if there's a table saw and all that type of stuff. But hey guys, I will see you when I do part 2 of this, which I'm going to record pretty well straight after this anyway. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.